Hi everyone!
Hi everyone.
It's me.
No, it's me. No, I'm me. What?
No, I'm me.
No, you're not me.
I'm not you. No, I'm me.
I'm me.
Yeah, I know you're you.
I'm not you.
I know you're not me. I'm you. I'm me. God. Well, anyway,
now
it's us.
It's us. No, that works.
Yeah.
Hello, it's
that
us.
sounds better. It's us. We sound inebriated, but we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. we're on a kind of high, but just because we've had a great day today, haven't we?
Oh, it's been absolutely super.
Absolutely awesome.
It didn't rain as much as we thought it was going to.
Jan convinced us
Yeah.
somehow that it always rains in Manchester.
She wasn't exactly wrong.
No.
But I'm so glad it wasn't as bad as it might.
It could have been terrible. It could have been a lot worse. So we had, at certain points during the day, there was some nice sunshine, blue skies.
Yeah. We were in for most of it, but it was still nice.
Yes. But there was some rain as well. Actually, but really when we got caught in it, it was really only drizzle. It wasn't like heavy rain.
Exactly, yeah.
So we were pretty lucky actually with the weather.
Yeah. So we started off at the Yarndale Centre, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We have to be careful how we say that, because it sounds like Yarndale.
Yes.
And it's not, it's Arndale.
Yes.
Right.
So I think the way around it, we've decided is not to say the Yarndale.
Because that really...
That does sound right.
It's the end and beginning vowels.
Yes.
That's what it does.
Yep.
Or Arndale.
Yes. So we're here for another night. We're both going home tomorrow.
That's right.
And so we've just had a lovely evening. People turned up at different times this morning and left at different stages this afternoon.
That's right.
And so we had a brilliant time.
Because we even had trouble finding the coffee shop, didn't we, at first?
Yes, we knew that there were 3 Costas,
Close
either
together.
in or around the
Arndale.
But between us, and we got there first, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we all had contact with somebody, phone numbers and messenger kind of things, and we all managed to meet up. There were 1 or 2 who couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But we had...
Oh, it was so sad. But
yes.
We missed you.
So yeah, a couple of people we missed you, sorry. But...
We had a good time.
We're going to have to do this again sometime.
Because we were at Costa for quite a while, weren't we?
Yes, and probably, 3 hours or something.
Because we turned up at just before 10, wasn't it?
Yes.
And we got to Countess of Blaze.
Got there pretty much on one.
Just a tad after.
Yeah. And and we were there for 2 hours, and Countess of Blaze has a knitting group every Saturday.
So we joined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And if a group of you are turning up, just to warn you, in case you have a group, they do like advance warning, and that's what we did. So they knew we were coming, and it was great. Yeah.
Oh, and they had tables set out, and you could have 8 people around a table, which worked out for us, didn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
And they had biscuits and cakes and little
bits, soft drinks and tea and coffee. You can make your own tea and coffee.
Yeah, all provided for £2. But it was there waiting for us. It was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And what a lovely environment.
Yep. And we were upstairs, and there was a display of yarn, so we could sit there talking and knitting or crocheting and looking at the lovely yarn upstairs. There's some more downstairs as well. And,
all hand dyed.
Yeah, and we pretty much everybody bought something, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we had to. I mean,
yeah.
I treat it like a holiday. If I see yarn where I don't normally get it at home, then I think, I'll just get it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a treat then,
yes,
isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. And just lovely colours. If you're not familiar with Countess of Blaze, her yarn is, we'll show you in a minute.
And she does sell online as well, so...
Yeah. It's mostly set up, I suppose, as an online business.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how she makes most of her business. But... she does have a shop, but it's really set up as an online business. But yeah,
I'm so glad we found that place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we did go to another yarn shop. We got some more stuff from there, but
Abercarns.
Yep. So we got stuff to show you from both places. So,
yeah. Not heaps and heaps, but just enough.
Yeah. We've got cases. We've got to fit stuff into cases. For
that's it.
So.
And also Countess of Blaze. It wasn't cheap. But you're paying
nice,
for
special, it's really good.
Hand dyed. So.
Yes, hand dyed stuff, and it's really spectacular stuff.
Yeah.
This Lady Jan,
the Robin,
and this Lady friend. Wow, this is all friends.
Yeah, and that actually used to make my finger, the edge of my fingers.
So these are and then Zoe has another channel video, crochet channel on YouTube, podcast.
So,
do you want to start with one, and then we'll alternate like that?
We could. Yes.
We could, yeah.
So
I'm
going to start, I think, probably with my favourite one.
Yes.
Which is a multicoloured.
Oh, I can't decide which is my favourite.
I'm going to make socks with this. So, this is, if I can't read this, you might have to help me with it.
It's okay.
So, this ain't a... Okay, can you read that? My eyesight's terrible.
Okay, so this ain't a scene, the Blueface Baron fingering. I'm not sure how to take that last bit. But anyway, it's 4-ply weight.
Yes, 100% superwash
Blueface Leicester.
Yeah.
110 grams, 385 metres.
Yes. So that's going to be a pair of socks.
And I don't know... no, it's 100%.
Yeah, 100% superwash Blueface.
So there's no nylon in that.
There's
you might,
no nylon.
You might get some nylon and
right, yeah.
knit it in.
Yes. So maybe I shouldn't make socks out of it.
Yeah.
But actually, I heard somebody talk about Blueface Leicester because it's quite a hard-wearing wool.
Yeah.
It might actually be all right for socks.
It might be all right for
But
socks.
actually, if anyone knows, let us know if that's still good for socks without the nylon. But I know nylon is a popular added thing for socks. So, right, would you like to show one?
So this one I got, this is gorgeous. It says twee bollocks. That's not me swearing, it does actually say Grand Merino fingering. It's 100% superwash merino, so 4-ply weight fingering. 100 grams, 400 metres. And it says too soft for socks underneath there. I wonder if yours says that.
I don't think it did actually. No.
No, it just says low temperatures, wash at low temperatures. Yes. Yeah. This label throws me. I always pick it up the wrong way because it's right side justified.
Yes.
Have you noticed? When I would normally expect to be either left side justified or centred.
Yes. Yes, but the writing.
So I always pick it up the wrong way.
It's right side justified, which is not the normal way of displaying text.
It confuses me every time.
Yes. Yeah. So it sort of makes you think, oh, it's upside down, but it's not. So anyway, yeah. So right, my turn. So I got this, which is the same yarn base, I believe, which is, and that's this nice shade of blue.
It's beautiful.
Your camera, I think, is showing up colours better than. Be interesting to see the playback later.
It will be, won't it?
Really nice shade of blue.
It looks it through there, doesn't it?
Yeah, because we're recording this again on 2 cameras.
Looks like, your phone looks like it's got haze in front of it.
Yeah. So
is there a filter on there?
No, as far as I know.
Maybe you're breathing heavy on it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, my heavy breathing is like affecting the camera. Yeah. So what's that? Colour is called. What's that? Persia.
Persia, yeah.
Yeah. Persia, Persia. So, but the same other information as the other one. So the idea is I would use now if this is going to be socks, I'll have the toe heel and cuff with the blue. But yeah, I want some feedback on whether this is a good yarn base for socks. Anyway, the next one.
So next one is this, and this is like beautiful.
Lovely.
Ow. Every time I take my glasses off I catch my hair. So it's called Ironically Ironic OOK, the Blueface Baron lace, and it's 100% superwash Blueface Leicester, and it's lace and it's 2-ply, so it's 100 grams, 800 metres. Look at them gorgeous colours, that they're just to die for, really.
And do you know what you're making with that?
No, it's probably going to be a shawl or something. I'm really going to look for some patterns.
Yes.
Hit Ravelry, type in 100 grams lace and let's see what it comes up with.
Yes.
It's definitely going to be knit though. It just begging to be
expect
knit
Jan
rather
would probably
than
like that because I know Jan likes purple, but it's got some nice shades of blue in there as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
So they weren't cheap.
No.
But
you have to treat yourself.
You have to treat yourself,
yes.
And it's not like we're going to buy that every week.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
So right, my turn next. Now this is from the other shop, and Abercarns. And this is something I've been eyeing up online anyway. And I have made socks from this company. This is, a lot of you will recognise this, West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. And in the colour, what's it called? Rainbow, probably. I don't know. Where's the name on that? Does it have the name on it somewhere?
What's that there? It has numbers.
I thought it had a. Well, if it's got a name, we can't see it. There is something on the label there, so I can show the label to the camera. So
and hope for the best.
I think it is because I've seen. I think it's called Rainbow, which will fit it anyway.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high.
Oh, yes.
Everyone can see it smiling over the sky.
You have to be British to do
the
that.
whole world with a rainbow.
You want me to sing that, don't you? I
Yeah.
can't sing. I would have
I'm
sung.
sorry.
I love that
rainbow.
song. I'm just, I like
I remember watching
Yes.
George Sippy and
yes.
Bungle.
Yes.
And
yes.
Jane and Freddie.
Absolutely. Love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good,
Yes,
wasn't it?
Yep.
People are going to think we're mad. Well, I'm mad.
No, I am. So.
Are we really going to argue about who's craziest?
Yes, I am crazy.
Okay.
Anyway, that's going to be some socks. So,
Yeah. Okay.
rainbow socks.
Rainbow socks.
Bungle socks. George
Nice.
socks.
Is that the
Zippy
same
socks.
yarn as what you're wearing?
Actually, I'm not wearing anything.
Oh, you're
Shall
not
I
wearing
show my
anything?
feet? I could- no,
No.
I'm not quite like that.
The socks
flexible
that you
ones.
were wearing, is it the same
Yes,
brand of
actually.
yarn?
Yes, it's the same
Oh, so that
brand
worked
of yarn.
lovely then.
The other one I think is called Kingfisher. So if you're familiar with this yarn, I've been wearing socks today. Can't get my words out straight. So I have been wearing socks today with this. So,
Yeah.
well, different colour, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's
So the next one I've got is it's James C. Britt Northern Lights. It's called One Ball, One Shawl. And ow! I keep doing that. Look, I've got hair.
Oh,
Can you see it?
it's painful, yes.
Yeah, and it's 450 metres of 95% premium acrylic and 5% viscose, but it feels so incredibly soft. Feel that?
Can I have a feel? That is, actually,
Oh, it
really,
is.
that is soft, yeah.
Now, I don't know if there's any. Well, it's a free pattern inside. Comes with a free shawl pattern.
I don't think I've seen that brand before.
James C. Brett. No,
Oh, James C. Brett, I've seen the brand. I don't remember the
DK weight.
Yeah.
I don't think it has a. Oh, it just says shade NL2. Right, that's very informative. But it's like that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jan got some of this as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So, yeah, I'm very familiar, a lot of you know, I'm familiar with the brand James C. Brett,
And
but
this is
I've not come across
beautiful.
that.
I think it's new.
So it must be new, yeah.
Oh, it feels so soft. So
Yes.
yeah,
So do you know what you're making with that?
probably a shawl. I
Yeah.
wonder if I should make that one on there, but it's too triangular for me.
Yeah.
I want something longer, like wider and thinner,
Yes.
so it can go around a couple of times and be more like a scarf, but not quite a scarf.
Yeah, so Sue was making a shawl, a triangular shawl today, wasn't she?
Oh, was she? I don't
I'm
know.
not
I
sure.
was just
Yeah,
talking
and
to
she
her.
said it was going to be like a wider shawl, actually, as you described. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be as pointy. It's
Yeah.
be interesting to see. So I'm sure next time Sue and Jan do a video, you'll see.
Yeah. Oh, Sue is lovely, isn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
Well, everybody is lovely
Yes.
who we've met, but
Yes.
it's funny seeing Sue
Yes,
on
and actually
Jan's
meeting
video.
people.
Oh.
And Jan, if you're familiar with Jan Carruthers, I'm sure you are, she was recording today as well, so I'm sure
I didn't record that much because
No.
you just get so engrossed, don't
Yes.
you? So I did like
Yes.
a little sweep of
Yes.
when we were at Countess of
Yes, and
Blaze.
I've taken a few pictures and I've got some on
Yeah,
Instagram,
some on
or whatever,
Facebook.
but
I've forgotten Instagram.
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I got a book as well, a booklet with some patterns in there because Kelly was wearing a top that she made and I can't remember which one it was. I know it when I see it. I said that is so lovely. I think it was that one, wasn't it?
yes, yes.
It was possibly
So
this
had
one.
that nice design up one
Yeah.
shoulder.
I said that's so nice, and she said she got the booklet. And anyway, she spotted it in the shop and she brought it to me, and I thought, oh, okay
Yes.
then. So I just bought it.
Yeah.
So it's several patterns in there, of
Yes.
tops and all
Yeah.
like, different sizes that I can see.
Yes.
I don't know which is it in English crochet or US crochet, because I only know US crochet. What about you?
I am familiar with American terminology.
Yeah.
And I didn't know there was a difference until
Until I spoke to
yeah.
my mum.
Yeah.
Oh, this is English, it's talking about trebles.
Yeah, I learned American terminology before I knew there was a difference.
Yeah.
So I'm from I can translate in my head, but prefer
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, when I say like things like that, I have to really think about it.
Yes.
So I don't get confused. And
Yes.
then if there's a chart, that will help.
Yes, absolutely. So,
But I can't fully read charts on their own. It depends on the pattern.
yes. Yes.
But they can be very helpful. So yes,
think
so
I just
that's that. I shall have a good look through there. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. And wasn't it a superb day?
Absolutely, yes.
We just all talked with each other, didn't we?
And I think it wouldn't have mattered if it rained all day or not. We had such a great time.
Because we were inside most of the time,
yeah,
weren't we?
yeah. And
Everybody's so lovely.
yes,
Really
yeah,
are.
yeah. And it's great meeting people. And I think generally the yarn community generally is really.
And we
nice.
just seem to get on well. We'd never
Yes,
met before.
yeah, yeah.
Like some of them we never
Yes.
met before. It's like
Yeah, and it's like we knew them like really well. I mean, the people that we did know before, you'd never met Jan before. I've met
no,
Jan
but I
once
knew
before.
Jan and
Yeah,
I knew you, but I'd never met
Yes.
you till before yesterday.
but it's like
But
we've
it's just
known. well, we've been friends for ages.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just.
And then everybody else, it's just the common interest, and then that's it.
Yes.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's so wonderful.
Yeah, and the people we hadn't met or didn't know well, they were just lovely as well. And
you just got into conversation with them, and that was it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so lovely doing stuff like this.
So we're going to have to do this more often.
Yeah.
It does take a certain amount of organisation.
It does, and expense as well, because especially if you have to travel, because it wasn't cheap for us, was it, really, when you think about it?
Yeah. But a great day,
Yeah.
And we had fish and chips this evening.
Oh, we did. We went to a fish and chip bar restaurant, didn't we, with Jan and Christina?
Yes, we had a bit of a wander about trying to find somewhere to eat.
Yeah.
We passed this fish and chip shop, but we were actually aiming for an Italian.
And then we realised it was too
expensive. It was a bit expensive.
So we went back to the fish and chip shop.
Yes.
And it was awesome, actually.
Yes, and it was really quiet. Because previously we'd been to a
coffee bar. That's all it was, a coffee bar, but it was like almost verging on a bar, wasn't it?
And it was a bit noisy, actually.
Noisy and dark as well.
We decided to go in there before we went in, and we thought, okay, let's go in there. And then it was a bit noisy, but but then some people left, and then the four of us that were left went to fish and chips, and and then we parted company. So Jan and Christina, wasn't it? I think they went to
get their trams on.
And we've come back here. So last night here,
it was funny. I spotted Jan in Costa. We were in Costa, weren't we?
Yeah.
And Jan walked in with her niece, didn't she?
Yes.
And first thing I saw about Jan was the jacket she was wearing, the crochet jacket, lovely granny's bright colours that popped, lined and black.
Yes, and actually now you reminded me, I was going to take a full length photograph of Jan wearing it and forgot. But,
and it was funny, I spotted that first before I looked up and saw the hair.
Yes. So Jan, if you're watching, get somebody to take a full length picture of you wearing it. So I want to see the whole length. It is a long. I know Jan showed it before in her video,
so lovely,
but we need to see a picture of you wearing the whole thing. Next time, perhaps Sue is with you, or your niece, or somebody. Make sure you get a full length picture, because
we really liked it. It's so lovely, isn't it?
It's just so colourful.
Manchester, an interesting place. There's a lot of renovation going on around. And you can see what it achieves when we've seen things that have been renovated. You can see they're fairly new.
Yes.
It's all like top notch, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's definitely upcoming.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we seem to be in a nice area. This accommodation is very nice.
Yeah, we're happy here, aren't we? Yeah. It's our little home for 2 nights.
Yes.
Yes.
Have we mentioned that open area? Did we mention that in the other video?
Oh, the prison, I don't know. We're going to have to video it and then put it at the end of our videos. What do you reckon?
An interesting open area in the middle where you can see access to all the other flats, and it looks like a prison, doesn't it? It does look a bit like a prison, but
the little levels. But we'll go in there. Should we go in there next?
Yes.
We'll take the camera in there.
Yep.
So if we're actually recording, are you taking pictures or recording?
I'm just recording a video.
I don't think it matters if.
Oh, I can feel cold in here as well.
It is a bit cold.
Yeah. It's so amazing. I love the artwork up there. Oh, there's nothing more on that side. You go on one side, I'll go on the other. It's just vast, this place, it really is. It's lovely, isn't it? It makes you wonder what it's actually used for. It's so lovely.
Whether they originally planned to have this as something.
I think it should be a communal area. Maybe it is.
It was supposed to, be some sort of communal area.
Yeah.
But for some reason.
you have just seen the prison. What do you think of that?
It looks a really nice prison though.
Yes.
The only thing it's missing is the netting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the prison guards walking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw somebody going into their flat yesterday.
Yeah.
And he actually agreed with us, didn't he?
He said, I know you said it looks like a prison.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
It does.
Yes. So, yeah, let us know what you think of that. Do you live in a place like that?
Yeah. Who lives in a house like this?
Yes.
What's that, through the keyhole?
Yeah.
Lloyd Grossman.
It's Lloyd Grossman and, what's the name of the guy that, somebody Frost was his name?
Paul Frost?
No.
No, he was northeast.
No, it was another Frost, somebody, wasn't it? I can't remember. If you remember the show, Through the Keyhole.
Through the keyhole.
Who hosted it? It was Lloyd Grossman in the house. There have been other presenters of it since then.
I only used to see it when Lloyd Grossman was doing it.
Yeah, I think somebody else did it later. But I can't remember the name of the guy who sat in the chair and talked to the guys in the studio. I can't remember now. Anyway. Right, but that's a British show. Actually, do they have that kind of show in America? You'll have to go to
I bet they do.
I bet they do.
I bet they do.
Yeah. Do you have a show where somebody goes around a house?
A famous person's
celebrity's
house, and you have
house,
to guess who
and then you have to
it
guess
is.
whose house it is.
Just by what you see in the furnishings.
Some
and
clues, pictures on the wall, perhaps a record collection, trophies, an Oscar on the mantelpiece, something like that.
Yeah.
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 Right. Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
it's goodbye from Zoe.
and it's goodbye from Cheryl. Did I do it right that time?
You did. You're spot on.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.